Hello students. Previous lecture we learned the public debt and difference between internal debt and external debt with the concept. Now today we are going to start the next component of the public expenditure is point number 4, fiscal policy. Here explain fiscal policy. Policy is means by the which government adjusts its spending levels and the tax rates to monitor and influence a nation's economy. It deals with the public expenditure, public revenue, public debt. In short, the financial policy implemented by the government. The fiscal policy means the financial policy, and the policies created by and implemented by the government. Our government created and implemented the fiscal policies because the fiscal policy or financial policies deals with the all financial debt, then expenditures, then spend of money, then revenues, receipts, public revenue, public debt and public expenditure. So the fiscal policy is the means by which is the government adjusts in spending levels and the tax rate monitored to influence the nations of economy. The next is the fifth point, the financial administration. The financial administration is also the last component of the public expenditure. A smooth and efficient implementation of the revenue, expenditure and debt policy of the government is refers to as a financial administration. This includes the preparations and the implementations of the government budgets along with the overgrowth of the country. So financial administration, it is also the component of public expenditure. The smooth and the efficient implementation of revenue, expenditure, debt policy of the government is referred to financial administration. It means all the implementation of revenue, expenditure and debt policy of the government are the financial administration services. This includes the preparation and implementation of the government budget. All the financial administrations here prepare and implement the government budget along with the growth of the economic country along the period of time in our country. So students, here completed all components of the public expenditure. Now I explain you the government budget. The government budget is important point of our lesson because government budget is divided three groups. Number one is the government budget is classified and divided three groups. Number one is the balanced budget, number two is the surplus and number three deficit budget. So here first of all I explain you the introduction of government budget and meaning of government budget. So here I explain you the budget, and it is an important instrument of financial administration through which all the financial affairs of the state are regulated. It means the government budget is an important instrument of financial administration. Budget is a financial statement showing the expected receipts and proposed expenditures of the government in the coming financial year. Means here the government budget always time express the expenditure and the receipts of the country coming year and past year, then present year. In India, a financial year is from the 1st April to 31st of March. Our country's set of the financial year is 1st April to 31st of March. Means start 1st April and end 31st of March, the financial year of our country. The Article 112 of the Constitution of India has a provision for the annual financial statement. Our Article 112 mention of Constitution of India the provision of the annual financial statement. In every budget, a set of 7 budget documents describe the details of government finance in India. The word budget is derived from the French word budget, means the budget word derived from the French word baguette, which means a bag or wallet containing the financial proposals. The budget means the baguette. The word is derived from the French word, and the bag means the wallet containing the financial proposals. These financial proposals are in the form of the government expenditure and revenue. The budget, they carry the all financial revenue receipts and the expenditure of government. So after completed the government budget introduction, now I explain you revenue budget and capital budget. So first I explain you revenue budget. The revenue budget is it consists of the revenue receipts and revenue expenditure of the government. Revenue receipts are they divided into tax and non-tax revenue, and revenue expenditure comprises of interest paid on the government borrowing, subsidies, grants given to the state government, etc. It means the revenue budget explained here the revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. The revenue receipts involve the group of tax or non-tax revenues, and the expenditure revenue comprises in the group of interest paid on the government borrowing, subsidies, and the grants given to the state government. Then capital budget. The capital budget consists of the capital receipts and capital payments. The capital receipts are government loans raised from the public and Reserve Bank of India, divestment of the equity holdings in the public sector enterprises, loan received from the foreign governments and other foreign bodies, state deposit funds, special deposit, etc. are the government capital receipts. And the government capital payments means the spend of money on the capital assets. The capital payment refer to the capital expenditure on various development projects, investment by the government, loan give to state government and the government companies, corporation and other parties. Besides, it includes the expenditure on the social and the community development, defense and the general services, etc. Means here mention the revenue receipts and revenue expenditure of government, and capital receipts and capital expenditure of government. I hope so students you better understood the both of concept, revenue budget and capital budget, the part of revenue receipts and revenue expenditure, and the capital budget the part of capital receipts and capital expenditure. On this concept, the question set of like the distinguish between for 2 marks the revenue budget and capital budget. Then after completed the both concept, now I explain you the types of budget. First of all, introduce the types of budget, the government types of budget, balanced budget, surplus budget, deficit budget. The budgetary provision of the public expenditure and revenue need to be at the different levels as per the changing needs of the economy. Accordingly, the government budget is of 3 types. The number 1, balanced budget, number 2, surplus budget, and number 3, deficit budget. Now I explain you the balanced budget. The government budget is said to be the balance when estimated revenue and expenditure of the government are equal. That is, the government receipt is equal to government expenditure. It is known as the balanced budget. It means in this situation, the government receipts and government expenditure both are equal. So it is known as the balanced budget. So here mention the formula also, the government receipt is equal to government expenditure. In this case, the government budget is said to be the balance when estimated revenue and expenditure at the government is equal. The concept of balanced budget, the budget was advocated by the classical economists like the Adam Smith. It was considered as a neutral in its the effect on the working of the economy, and hence they regarded is the best. means according to Professor Adam Smith. Adam Smith is the classical economics, and he said to be the balanced budget. It is the important budget, and the considered to the our working economic effect of the working economic is the best. But the modern economics said to be the believe that the policy of balanced budget may not always time the suitable of our economy. The modern government are the welfare entities, and hence they cannot keep their expenditure at the level of their receipts. So here mention the two views, classical economics and modern economics. The modern economics said the balanced budget do not suitable of our economy because the modern government are welfare entities, and hence they cannot keep the expenditure at the level of their receipts. But our Adam Smith said it was the good and best for our economy. So here explain the both of point of view of balanced budget. So students, you complete the fiscal policy, financial administration, government budget introduction, revenue and capital budget, and the types of budget. The first point completed. I hope so you better understood all the concept. The next lecture we will start the remaining types of budget. Thank you.